What's going on, guys? We are live yet again. When was the last time I was live? So today's Friday. I was live on Wednesday. We ended the stream with like, oh shit moment. I gotta go make a video. And I made the video at like 2 o'clock in the morning regarding Dana White and the UFC just being an absolute clown. So I threw that in the title today. Because the fact that Stipe Miocic is going to get a title shot in 2024 when he hasn't won since 2020 is an absolute disgrace to the sport. So I popped that video out, and then yesterday I didn't do anything. I didn't do any content yesterday. I just chilled. I was busy yesterday, and now I'm here tonight. I have a couple videos I want to make, a couple straight up heaters, but I was like, you know what? Let me jump on stream. It feels like forever. Where do we begin is where I really want to start off with. You know, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Hello, my friend. We meet again. Feels like forever. Where should we begin? It's crazy. It's crazy. But I posted a hilarious reel today on Instagram. If you guys care to go check it out regarding Dana White. I posted that earlier tonight. I have a couple straight heaters. I might bang out 2 videos tonight after the stream. Depending on how long I stream for, maybe an hour. And maybe an hour and a half. And then I'm going to try to maybe release 1 video tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I might do just yet. I might not even make a video after the stream. Depending on what time it is. Depending on how long we go for. But yeah, UFC 295 is right around the corner. UFC Brazil's right around the corner. I got to start working on predictions. I'll be streaming tomorrow for Fury versus Ngannou to support my boy. I gotta support my boy after all the hate that the fan base gave him. Francis Ngannou, I've officially adopted Francis as my boy. I always liked watching Francis fight. Was never like some Francis Ngannou fanboy. But the way the MMA community treated him, I have to be here live. Oh no. You gotta be shitting me. It comes on at 2 p.m. No fucking way. Does anybody know what time the main event's starting tomorrow? I see 2 p.m., but is that the prelims? What is that? What time will the main event be on tomorrow? Does anyone know for Ngannou Fury? I thought it was tomorrow night. Damn, I almost completely missed it. Let's see what it says on ESPN. See what it says on ESPN. See y'all. Where's it at? Come on. What is there? Damn, Dana White doesn't want it on there. The main card starts at 2 p.m. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch and a half. I'll be a son of a bitch and a half. Talk about taking a shit on my Saturday. Talk about taking an absolute steaming fucking dump. A steaming dump. An absolute steamy doo-doo right on my Saturday. 2 p.m. That hurts. That hurts. That's a knife in the heart right there. Oof, that hurts bad. I will be here before the main event. Let's leave it at that. I will be here before the main event. So you guys can anticipate that stream, but that just shit all over my day tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow too. What's up, Joey? Hope all is well. What's up, Niles? If you guys could do me a favor, everybody like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. What's up, Fries? What's up, Drew? Pavlovich, Aspinal is definitely the better fight, but it's crazy that it's happening. Yeah, and it sucks that Aspinall is forced to take it on short notice. That's what I don't like about it, to be honest. What is up, Mario? What's your prediction for Spinal versus Pavlovich? Aspinall. I see you did a space for some reason. Originally, I was thinking Aspinall. He's the more well-rounded fighter, but Pavlovich had a full camp. Aspinall gets hit too much. I'm going Pavlovich first round KO. I left a meme on Discord for who Stipe should be fighting next. Let me take a look. I see it. I see it, dude. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I didn't even see that yet. CM Punk versus Stipe Miocic. Now it should be Stipe. I want the UFC to book Stipe Miocic versus Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Oh my God, I can't wait to tune in to that press conference. We're going, I'm a great ball time. I'm biting Jon Jones' neck. And then you're going to hear Boomhauer back. Propane accessory. Yep. The Dale Earnhardt. NASCAR. Daytona 500. Propane accessory. 9/11 was an inside job. What a press conference that would be. Imagine the back and forth. We're going to need translators. We'll need translators. I want Stipe Miocic versus Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Book it. Book it. Dale Earnhardt. So, Aspinall isn't stupid. He's shooting early. He really should. French Fries, thank you for the 26 months of membership. Time really flies by. I know time flies when you're just watching another grown man. Another grown man pleasure you on stream. Mario, thank you for the 17 months of membership. Dang, only 17. Mario, get your game. What are you doing, man? Get your game up. You should be ashamed of that, Mario. I don't even think you like the channel, Mario, now. I'm starting to question your loyalty here. I'm starting to question your loyalty, Mario. Joey, are you from Philly, John? No, I'm not from Philly. Do you think Aspinall or Pavlovich would beat Jones? I think they have a better chance of beating Jones than old, washed up Stipe Miocic coming off a 4 fucking year layoff. Yes. Imagine being Jubilee and getting TKO'd by a guy who barked at you and got cut afterwards. Yeah, and it was on a long losing streak as well. What an absolute embarrassment that was. Mike Breeden's probably heated. The one time Mike Breeden avoids the cuts list, he ends up on the cuts list. I should have put him on the cuts list anyway. But yeah, Jubilee's got to be in a bad spot. What time is the Ngannou fight tomorrow? I don't even know. 2 p.m. main card. So your guess is as good as mine. It could be a 4 p.m. main event. It could be 5 p.m. main event. I don't know. I was just trying to figure that out myself. And I was like, what in the tarnation? Prince Ngannou or Tyson Fury on 2 p.m. I like Marlboro Reds. Talking like Stipe Miocic and Boomhauer really takes it out of you, I'll tell you that much. Damn, I'm heated. It's on in the middle of the day. Like, what kind of horse shit is that? By the way, guys, at this rate, we're cruising to 13,000 subs. We just hit 12,000. We're almost at 12,500. Let's see. In the last 7 days, we've gained 300 subs. In the last 28 days, we've gained about 850 subs. Almost 900, actually. In the last 90 days, not that much. Because it's really the last 28 days, it's really been popping off. It's 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's 11 for me. Yeah, I'll be streaming. I just don't know what exact time I'll be streaming. Are you buying the Fury fight? Yes. I've been forced to. Against my will, I've been forced to. The MMA community took just your regular old fighter and they shit all over him for months and months and months with false narratives that were fed to them, spoon-fed to them by Daddy Dana. And these weirdos, these Dana White sycophants, these WME zombies, these UFC Zuffa zombies, forced me to ridiculously set the narrative straight regarding Francis Ngannou. And the hate was so disgusting and disturbing that I have to now support the guy. I have to support him and watch a sport that I don't even enjoy. And wish for the unthinkable. If Francis Ngannou KOs Tyson Fury, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if he does, I'm going to erupt. My stream may cut out. I may knock over my computer. My PC sitting here on my desk next to me. That's why you see this little blue hue here. I may have to just push it straight over. You know, I may have to drag my fiance in here by her hair kicking and screaming in Boston Crabber on stream. If Ngannou just bink just chins Fury, oh my god, that would just be. It would bring tears to my eyes. And you know, all these countless videos that I've had to do to set these dumb idiots straight on the Francis Ngannou narrative, it would just be my sacrifice. It'd be my sacrifice. Jubilee had India on his back and lost to arguably the worst lightweight on the roster. That is very true. That is true. I don't know if Stipe would beat anyone in the top 5. I don't know. It's impossible to know because Stipe's living a life like Uncle Rico. Yeah, coach would have put me in 4th quarter. We would have took states. Next match is Share a Bullet versus U.S. Immigration. I have no idea. I used to live in Texas, and there's people who actually sound like him. Sounds about right to me. Stipe's literally been bulking up and training literally since he got knocked out. And he's wanted to bulk up and saying that since May 2021. It's been so annoyingly long. He's not answering phones. He's answering phones. As good as Fury is, I don't think he's taking Ngannou seriously. That's where I'm going to be honest. I know absolutely nothing about boxing, boys. So take this with a grain of salt. I know nothing about boxing. When I've seen clips of Francis Ngannou hit mitts, it looks ugly as fuck. It looks absolutely horrible. But let me just say this. Tyson Fury hitting mitts looks ugly as shit too. And he's got the body of a 7-foot-tall Parker Porter. Like the fact that, I don't know. Again, I know nothing about boxing. I've always said boxers are always going to win in boxing fights, and MMA fighters are always going to win in MMA fights. I think they both look like dog shit. And I don't know if that's just heavyweight boxing at its core. Heavyweight division in the MMA is the worst division in all the UFC. But I think both of them look like dog shit on the mitts. And I know people say, oh, Fury's the heavyweight GOAT and blah, blah, blah. He looks like dog shit hitting mitts. And I'm sure I wouldn't look any better. I'm not saying I would. I know someone's going to be like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You think you're so smart. He looks like dog shit. So, yeah. Is Francis Ngannou throwing bombs? Francis is definitely going to be throwing bombs. I think he's going to gas out. Stipe could very well beat Blades. I mean, he could. I don't know where Stipe's at because we haven't seen him fight in 5 years. Stipe can definitely take Gon down. Yeah, he could. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's been out for 5 years. Who knows what he looks like? In a different world, I would love to see Miocic versus Ngannou 3. I would have loved to seen Ngannou versus Pavlovich. Fury built like a bag of milk. It seems like that. Dana took that L. Fury's way faster than Ngannou in the footage. I think they both look like dog shit. I mean, Fury looks faster, but I think they both look horrible. And that's crazy for me. I mean, again, I don't know anything about boxing, but just in terms of hitting mitts and shit, they both looked atrocious. But it is what it is. I don't even know how long has Tyson Fury been boxing. I never even heard of him until like 2 years ago. But I never paid attention to boxing. Let me take a look. Tyson Fury. It's crazy. It's crazy. Dude's got the Parker Porter body. Dude's literally got the Parker Porter body. But he's probably not taking Ngannou seriously. If Ngannou somehow chins him, it's the craziest story ever in MMA history. In combat sports history. In combat sports history. All right, let's see how long this motherfucker's been boxing. All right, let's take a look. I don't know how to find it, but let's take a look. Professional career. No, that's not it. How do you look at his record? He's been boxing since December of 2008. Damn. That's 15 years since he had his first pro boxing. What's crazy is it doesn't even look like that many. He hasn't boxed since December of 2022. Damn, so he'd just be sitting out for a year too. He fought twice in 2022. He took on Wilder twice. I remember watching one of those. I don't remember which one it is. I remember watching one of those. But yeah, I don't know. Supposedly he's the best. He's 35. He's only 35. That's crazy. He looks way older. Damn, you're a boxing casual? Yes, I am. Sly Tendencies, thank you for the 6 months of memberships. How you doing, Joey? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing is the real question. Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight boxer, but it's funny because he has no physical attributes at first glance. He apparently has good cardio. That's one for one thing. I'm not even a boxing casual. I'm a boxing non-existent. I don't watch boxing at all. I don't care about boxing. Have you seen him getting clipped and getting KO'd and waking up from the dead? I think was I live for that or was that the first one? I watched the second one. Dude doesn't need to take Ngannou seriously to beat him. Nobody said he does. But I'm just saying there's a chance. Like he's taking him so unseriously that he thinks it's absolutely nothing. And then somehow he gets clipped. There's always that chance. What do you think of Volk Islam too? I have so many videos on the channel breaking it down, but I think Islam absolutely outclassed him and dominated him and destroyed him and KO'd him brutally. Fury got a body like Will Ferrell. Yeah. To be fair, credit to Tyson Fury being built like melting ice cream and still being able to box at that level. It is crazy. They're supposed to do a fight in MMA. That's never happening, dude. Boxers always say they want to do that, but they never will actually do that. It's never going to happen, ever. I guarantee that. You think Fury's undefeated? Is he? I did not know that. It only takes one shot. Just have to hope for something unorthodox catches it. I think it's a lot more likely the higher the weight class goes because the slower those dudes are. You know? Deontay Wilder crying about this match to this date. To this date. I said that in a video recently. I even said shout out to, and I couldn't even remember who he was, and I said I think it's Wilder. To this day. Deontay Wilder is shredded, so I wouldn't say Fury's build is the norm for heavyweight. Isn't Wilder a lot lighter than Fury, though? Tyson's incredible. I'm a boxing fanatic. Fury's the best of the generation for sure. He fought Wilder third time on 3 weeks' notice. Who was he supposed to fight when Fury stepped in? Or when Wilder stepped in? Tyson Fury reminds me a lot of Fedor. He looks so average, but when the bell rings, he goes in. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Fury's also very light on his feet for heavyweight once again. Yeah. Wilder's around 230, 240. Wilder's only 214. Boxing is good for street as well. Rarely some dives for a single leg. Dare I say Dustin's the best boxer? I don't think so. I don't think you should say that. I don't think that's true. Hey, James Toney boxer fought Randy Couture in UFC. Yeah, that's the only instance. But was James Toney on top of the world when he did that? And boy, did he get ankle picked and the dog shit beat out of him. He was a cautionary tale. He was a cautionary tale because James Toney got single leg by like a 40-year-old, Randy Couture, and then just got the dog shit beat out of him. Wilder has unreal power. He KOs people with punches that realistically shouldn't KO you. Makes sense. Who's better than Dustin? Better boxer than Dustin. It's hard, man. It's hard in MMA terms, you know. It's hard in MMA terms. But I don't know. James Toney was past his prime too. There you go. He wasn't on top of the world. I don't know, dude. I don't know who's the best boxer. It's too hard. Max Holloway. I'll say, I don't know. I'm going to say Fury only trained for 3 weeks for their third fight with Wilder. His daughter died 3 times at birth, and he stayed at the hospital, so he didn't train much. They fought 3 times. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even see that on the thing. I see him fight twice. So they were just fighting each other. Oh, the first time was a draw. And they didn't rematch for 2 years? Damn. Didn't rematch for 2 years? These guys just ain't fighting, huh? That's crazy. Diaz brothers are the best boxers? No. I think Dustin would do better in actual boxing than Max would. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think Fury just knows how to conserve energy well. He doesn't throw hard early in fights and only turns it on once his opponent's gassed. Yeah, it's strategic for sure. Imagine how good the guy would be who beat Wilder for the gold and silver in the Olympics. What happened to that guy? I never even heard of that. I never even heard of that. I'd piece up O'Malley. Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan is a really good boxer. Really good boxer. You want whatever Niles is smoking? Well, it's some good shit for sure. It's some really good shit for sure. I like how we ended the live chat the other day and boom, I jumped right into a video and I went the fuck off. That whole Stipe Jones shit pissed me off. I mean, heavyweight's ruined. Heavyweight's ruined, boys. It's absolutely ruined. Let's see. I want to see something real quick. I'm about to hit 3 million views. I just saw that the other day. Best boxers, clearly Juliana Pena and her mentor, Juliana Miller, you clown. That is true. That is very true. Prime Cody Garbrandt, I don't know about that. I think that's crazy to say. O'Malley's a good unorthodox boxing. Yeah, that's not really boxing, though. You know, he would probably get destroyed in actual boxing. He would definitely get destroyed in actual boxing. Boxing is a very weird art in general. No, Strickland is not. It's better than O'Malley got. He would not want to smoke. Sean Strickland. Strickland against Adesanya. Very good boxing skills. Yeah. Stipe Jones videos you dropped were fire. Thank you, 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 thank you. If I record a video tonight, it's going to be partially about Jon Jones. Partially. So, if I do that tonight. I wanted to do it earlier, but I've been busy all day. And, it is what it is. I just never got a chance to do it. And then I just took a shower, and now I'm here. I would love, absolutely love, if Jones Stipe never happens. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God, please never happen. Be cursed. Be cursed. Heavyweight championship is always a hot potato. Or the other way. Strickland has great boxing for MMA. Trevor Peek would destroy O'Malley. Yeah, Trevor Peek is amazing. Joey, can you make a video about the criteria of being pound for pound king? I'm making something very similar to that, but it's not going to be the criteria. I'm not going through like every individual pound for pound person. But I'm going to talk about the pound for pound, that's for sure. I'm going to talk about who makes the rankings, and I'm going to call out some atrocities in the rankings. Maybe a hot take, but I think Piotr Jan is the best pure boxer. I don't know, man. I haven't really put that much thought to it, but he's one of them for sure. Sergei Pavlovich. He doesn't throw a kick to save his damn life. Sergei Pavlovich has thrown like one kick. One fucking kick. Piotr Jan would do the best in boxing for money. My money. He's legit amateur boxing experience. Okay. I'll take your word for it, bro. We're going to have to wait until July to crown the real heavyweight champ that comes out 2 weeks from now. Yeah, well, joke's on you because the winner of 2 weeks from now isn't fighting Jones. At this point, Francis Ngannou is the real heavyweight champ. At this point, Francis Ngannou is the real heavyweight champ, in my opinion. Jon Jones is a fake champ. Fake champ, fake champ, fake champ at this point. The fact that you're just not willing to fight anyone but the dead body of Stipe Miocic is disturbing. Want to put 50 on Francis not getting knocked down at plus 575. Feel like he gasses after round 5 or 12. I'm going to lose. What are the odds for Francis getting a KO? Let's see. FanDuel. Let's see what the odds are. Francis getting a brutal KO. Every time I get on, I got to log in. This is annoying. How do I even look that up? All sports. Boxing. How do I find it? Can you bet on it on FanDuel? Saturday. Where's it at? I don't see Fury anywhere on here. I'm on boxing, but I don't see Fury. How do I search it? Maybe Fury. It's not even here. It has boxing for Tyson Fury, Usyk. I don't know. I can't find it. Can Dana please let O'Malley box Gervonta so he can destroy O'Malley's brain? Dude, I'm so tired of fighters wanting to fight boxers. It's annoying. It's so annoying. I wish Francis would win by KO and call out Dana to compromise the Jon Jones fight. Dude, if Francis Ngannou KOs Tyson Fury and then goes, Dana White, you absolutely suck. Jon Jones, you're scared of me. Jon Jones is scared of me. Everyone in the UFC heavyweight division is scared of me. There's nothing that would give me more joy. And you know what? Power Slap isn't the biggest sport in the world. And the Power Slap mobile game sucks ass. And people in India don't even like Power Slap, you lying bitch. And Rumble sucks. That's what I hear when I hear from Francis Ngannou. You wouldn't give me a one-fight deal because you knew I was going to fuck Jon Jones up and leave the UFC because you're being a cheap ass. Oh, my God. I would literally cream myself. And shout out to MMA Joey for covering the truth. Dude, if I have to hear Dana talk about how big Power Slap is, right? Power Slap is so big. Let's take a look at Power Slap, right? Power Slap is so big, right, boys? Dana White's 33-minute post-fight presser got 2.7K views. Okay? 2.7K views. It's got 18 comments and 52 likes. 18 comments and 52 likes. Dana White presser. Dana White pressers. That's crazy. The entire hour and 9-minute presser from everyone has 3.2K views. What an absolute embarrassment of a sport. And this dude, all he's trying to do is carbon copy the UFC into a Power Slap organization. You know that, right? I hope you guys realize what he's doing. He's just carbon copying. He's carbon copying. That's hard to say. Carbon copying the UFC's layout, fundamentals, everything they do. He just copy and pasted to Power Slap. You notice it's nothing original, right? It's all the same. Like, oh, we're going to hold events at the Apex. We're going to hold post-fight pressers. We're going to have the Ultimate Fighter series version of Power Slap. It's just the same copy and paste formula over Power Slap. And keep in mind, the UFC formula is getting old as dog shit already. So, why people are saying it was a draw between Khamzat and Usman. Khamzat clearly won round 3. At worst, it was a draw. Dude, I don't know. Round 3, I think Khamzat won. I mean, I think Usman won, actually. Did you see Usman? Did you see Izzy saying he will not return until 2027? Dude, I'm so tired of the clickbait MMA media. He was clearly trolling, and that got like circulated around. It's 237 views on MacLife. Fair enough. Fair enough. Still bullshit. I'm telling you right now, people on MacLife just tuned in because it's probably labeled something UFC. Let's go take a look. I bet you it's labeled something UFC. I'm willing to guarantee you. Let's see, videos. Why is the MacLife even covering that is the real question. Oh, Dana White on Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Yeah, they don't even mention Power Slap in the title. They don't even mention Power Slap in the title. So, that explains it. Dana said eventually celebrities will... Dude, Dana's a clown. Dana's a clown. MMA Joey experience. Only good is Bizbank slowly getting regulated to Power Slap. Yes, send him over to Power... Dude, they're literally just copy and pasting everything. Imagine you work for the UFC and now you're being forced to like do shit for Power Slap. Because that's what he's doing. I mean, all those people who are making the edits and shit and whatnot are literally just working overtime for Dana. He's forcing them to work more work. He's forcing them to just work overtime, and he's probably not even paying them time and a half. And they just got to now produce Power Slap mobile too, or Power Slap on Rumble, whatever the hell it is. Got my Power Slap replica belt for $2,000. Damn, dude, that's sweet. That's sweet, bro. I mean, Izzy got sat down by Manel Kopp, so he probably should take some time off. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with taking time off. He's going to be back next year, guarantee you. Guarantee you. You glad to see all the MMA and boxing royalty come together to watch? No, I'm not. They were too busy power fapping. Nobody actually cares about power slap. If you genuinely care, like the fighters, like follow the fighters and all, I mean, more power to you, but that's a definition of insanity. I'm surprised, Fight Life, you don't think you should like power slap. I'm surprised you aren't defending power slap, to be quite honest. Sometimes I think you troll me with your takes, but I'm glad we can be in an agreement on that. There's not a single person who actually is a fan of power slap in general. There's just people who like to watch viral clips of nasty slap knockouts. It's a dead sport. It's a dead business model. It's not going anywhere. I'm telling you right now, it's not going anywhere. And what Dana will eventually do, one of two things. He will let it fail because he will refuse to give up. It'll just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. He'll hide the actual numbers. It'll be an absolute terrible disaster monetarily. And what he's going to do is just cut costs like he's doing as much as possible by he's basically just having the people who work on the UFC do power slap as a side job. That's what he's doing. And he's making them work extra. He's not hiring any extra people, guarantee it. And what's going to happen is eventually when it fails and it's just unrecoverable and it's just like there's no way to continue it, what Dana will do is one of two things. He'll let it fail and he'll blame the media. He'll say the media never wanted to be successful because I was involved. He'll play a little victim complex and crying and whining like a little bitch and say, yeah, it's the MMA media. They were out to get me. They wouldn't let me be successful with my power slap. Or he'll sell it for like $250 in a funnel cake. He'll sell it to another slap league and he'll claim it's the biggest deal he's ever sold it for. I guarantee one of those two things will happen. I don't know when it'll happen. It might be 5 years from now. But he'll say, you know, it was just a lot on my plate. It was fun to do for a while, but, you know, I decided and I just made the biggest deal I've ever been. It was bigger than the UFC, what the UFC sold for the WMA. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I sold it for so much, and really, behind the scenes, he sold it for $250 in a funnel cake. Guaranteed, listen, if Dana sold power slap for as much as he's going to claim he sold it for, why wouldn't he make the public figure public? Why would he make the figure public? I didn't mean public figure. He would, you know? He would make it public. He'd brag about it. But instead, he's just going to brag about it with no public figure. I will bet my life that happens. So, you'd watch Power Slap if Mike Goldberg was on commentary? Yeah, that'd be sick. Everything here between these two truck drivers is virtually identical. Are you streaming Fury and Ngannou? Yes. Yes. And as Pat said, any fighter attending Power Slap's getting paid. All the media members are either scared or they're being paid. I wish Dana could pay me to cover Power Slap. Fly me out. Give me a nice hotel. I'll cover Power Slap for you, Dana. I'll cover Power Slap for you, Dana. You got to pay me. I want to check, too. I want to check. So, I want an actual check, and I will cover Power Slap. But you will not build the narrative. I get to say whatever I want. I would cover Power Slap every little minute detail. He can pay me to do it. I know that's a conflict of interest, but who cares? It's a YouTube channel and Power Slap. Pay me, fly me out, give me a hotel, pay for my expenses, and I'll cover Power Slap. But I have to be honest about my feelings. You know, maybe you turn me into a fan. Doubtful. But fly me out, Dana. I know you're watching, Dana. I know you're here. All right? I know you're here. I almost forgot Power Slap until the event a couple days ago. Yeah, Derek, what did you think of that new Conor McGregor picture that dropped? Can we get Power Slap streams? Oh my God, he got slapped. Where did Dana get the idea of Power Slap? I don't know. He's probably bored having a midlife crisis one day. I agree Power Slap is lame, but are we really mad at Dana for shooting a shot? I'm not mad at Dana for shooting a shot. I'm mad at him for forcing it down our throats. If you don't like, don't watch, right? Well, I got to watch the UFC, and I'm getting forced with Power Slap ads left and right. What an atrocity that is. But it is what it is. It's his company. Do what you want with it. But I don't have to like it. Just like he probably wouldn't like what I said if he knew what I said. I really hope Jones fights the winner of the interim belt. You can hope all you want. It's never happening. You can hope. I'd literally watch Power Slap over PFL any day of the week. Shit's garbage. You shut your mouth, Andy. You shut your mouth. It sucks that Fury's belts aren't online. That makes no sense, yeah. I'm betting a little on Francis by KO. You never know. Bet like 1,000, and then that way you can share it with me if you win. I stand by. I think there's a little cringe entertainment value. I honestly just think the Nevada State Athletic Commission should not be involved. It really hurts their sucky credibility. Dude, it's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed to be like Jason Herzog. Like, I don't know. Like, what are they trying to do? Legitimize it? What are they trying to do? Legitimize it? Is that what they're trying to do here? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Okay, I missed a bunch of messages. Hold on. I think Jones will get slapped by Pavlovich. Jones has shit boxing. It'd be very interesting. That's the fight I want to see. It's success just like Zuffa Surf. Yeah, the ultimate surfer in Zuffa boxing. Yeah. It sucks that Fury's belts are on the line. Yeah, I didn't even know that. It'd be really dumb for Fury to risk his belts. Why? If he's going to get knocked out, he's going to get knocked out. Risk your belts too. Joe, are you a Mac or Windows guy? I'm neither, but I have Windows right now, what I use on my main computer. By the way, I think I saw a message here at one point. I kind of seen it ahead, but now I can't find it. From Checkers, complimenting the channel, Checkers. I appreciate you, man. I don't remember exactly what it said because it kind of caught my eye. But appreciate you for the support, man. You said something about this is a great channel or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it was. Joe, you think Jackson would do a painting of that McGregor pick like he did for Izzy? I don't know, dude. You had to message him on Instagram. Hey, man, how much to paint this for me? How much to paint this for me, bro? They want to pretend like it's a real sport, but there's nothing athletic or competitive about standing still while someone slaps you across the face. I know, dude. They'd be better off just turning it into a freak show. I want funnel cakes. I want carnival rides. And make Dana the judge. You know what I mean? Let's add something funny to it. But yeah, it's not a real sport. Plus 10,000 for Ngannou to win by decision. Damn, imagine hitting that. Imagine hitting that, bro. Imagine hitting that. That'd be nuts. That'd be straight up insanity. That'd be straight up insanity. Without a doubt. I mean, it's never going to happen, but imagine if it did. Imagine if it did. Why do you and other MMA channels keep disrespecting Stipe like he isn't a legend? I never said he isn't a legend. So everything else I've said is factually accurate. Sorry, buddy. We cover the facts here, all right? We cover the facts here. I don't know what to tell you. I actually like Stipe. He doesn't fight, though. He's not a fighter anymore. He's retired. It gives off Kentucky Derby vibes. Yeah. Gives off Daytona 500. Like, we should be at the infield of the Daytona 500 having a power slap championship. Did you make a video when Dana White slapped his wife? Yes. And it's not monetized, which is annoying about it. I got a decent amount of views, I think. I said Dana White brutally slaps wife. Let's see. Where's it at? Yeah, I didn't get any ad revenue for it. It didn't actually get that many views, to be honest. Got 2.6K. At the time, that was good views for me, though. At the time, that was big views for me. Which is crazy. How times have changed. You keep saying Stipe answers phones at the fire station. You don't think he rides on the truck? Now, he just answers the calls. He just answered the calls, dude. When you call the fire department, it's Stipe Miocic. Ready? Let's say you got a small fire. Your stove just caught on fire. Ring, 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 ring. Fire station. I'm sitting in that truck. Just get out of the house. We'll put out the fire. That's Stipe at the fire station. Midday Eastern. You don't like boxing? Does anyone know what time the Francis Fury 2 p.m. main card start time, according to ESPN Plus? Dana didn't break the generational curse. That's crazy. What do you mean by that? Joey, how much of an impact do you think 2 weeks notice for Tom Aspinall? I think it'll have significant impact. Imagine calling the fire department and all you hear is Stipe's mumbling while your house burns down. Yeah, it would be unfortunate. It'd be very unfortunate. You're like, my house is on fire. Yeah. Calm down. Calm down. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. I'm stuck in my house and it's burning down. Help me. NASCAR, chewing tobacco, propane accessories. Sir, there's a lot of smoke in my room. I don't know what to do. I'm on the second story. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm only fighting Jones. That's basically the gist of the phone call. Yeah, Stipe's got an OnlyFans. Dude, is Stipe running low on money? Is the fire department not paying what it used to? Is the fire department not paying what they used to? Dude's got to make an OnlyFans to give out his side of the story. Stipe would say, sorry, can't come watching NASCAR, yeah. And taking OnlyFans pics. Did anyone see my tweet? If you haven't seen my tweet about Stipe Miocic, go look at my Twitter right now, please, for the love of God. For the love of God. I said, here's a sneak peek of Stipe's OnlyFans. Here's a sneak peek of Stipe's OnlyFans. Dude, the funniest comment, if you watch this back, Jon O commented on my recent Jon Jones video and says, I can't use my lawn chair without thinking about your channel. Look, I'm telling you right now, listen, boys. I'm telling you this right fucking now, okay? Right now. I don't know why I'm holding this. I got a prop, all right? Let me grab this over here. Let me get another prop. Listen, I'm telling you guys this right now. If people start saying Stipe got folded like a lawn chair, I started that. Motherfuckers. If people start saying, if you hear anybody else saying that, just know, your boy right here started that. I've been saying Stipe got folded like a lawn chair for damn near over a year, probably. So if you hear somebody else saying that, you let me know. They're allowed to say it, but I just want them to know they got it from me. Stipe got folded like a fucking lawn chair. That's my joke. Well, it's not even a joke. It's true. But it's damn good. It's funny, though. It is funny. What's up, Joey? I'm hammered right now. Marcellus, you told me last time when you joined the stream you were going to send 50. So don't forget. Is there any chance Jones fighting someone other than Stipe? I hope so, dude. I hope so, but no. Lucas said lawn chair in his video. No, he didn't, dude. No, he fucking didn't. Give me a timestamp right now. Give me a timestamp. I need to know this. He did not. Well, he does watch the channel, so he probably got it from me. He probably got it from me. But that's 100% my joke, and I will stand by that. I know we joke around. I say, oh, I started this, I started that. I 100%, like, if you guys watch the channel on a regular basis, yes or no? Yes or no in the chat. Did I start the Stipe Miocic folded like a lawn chair joke? Let me know. Let me know. Stipe got jolted like a bum bear. I don't know what that means. Joey got the stick like Gandalf. Now, this is my black torn shillelagh. Somebody said, nah, you took my Stipe joke. I'm like, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Yeah. Are you picking Francis or Tyson? Francis. No, I'm picking Tyson. I don't really care to think about it. Everyone uses that expression. No. I'm not saying I created the expression, you dumb fuck. I'm saying I started saying in relation to Stipe Miocic. So, I didn't start the expression. So, oh, now you guys are trying to say someone else started it first. Yeah, right. I've been saying that shit for like 2 years. You can probably find that on some of my earliest videos. But whatever. It's Dana's fault the Francis fight is happening. Yeah, it is. It is his fault. So, I like how nobody backed me up. Everyone said, nah, you didn't say it. I 100% started it. Joe was also the first to point out Michael Chandler brown nose, and I thought I was the only one. I pointed that out a long time ago, before Chandler even had it potential to fight Conor. I had that in one of my early videos. Let's see how long ago that video was. Michael Chandler. Ooh, it was a... Okay. The real reason... This video got 196 views, by the way. That's how old this video is. The real reason Michael Chandler won't stop making flattering comments about Conor McGregor. That's how old that John is. We know for a fact you started witness protection and Congressman Masvidal 100%. 100%. 100%. Thank you for backing me up on that one. But fold it like a lawn chair, regards to Stipe, I 100% did that as well. Joey actually created the throwing the neck joke from chat. Yeah, I know. It's like an inside joke for the channel now. Throwing that neck. Do you think Stipe would accept an interim title fight against Sergei? No, he wouldn't have. I think he was probably offered it, to be honest. But Dana doesn't want to make him look like a bitch. What do you seriously think happens to Francis after the boxing match? Do you think it's possible he will want another boxing fight? No, I think he goes fights in MMA and PFL. I don't know against who it'll be. Maybe Fabricio Werdum would be my best guess. Maybe Junior Dos Santos. Maybe they get a free agent to come over. They lure a free agent over there. But, Ooh, Billy dropping down $100 bet on Ngannou by KO. I think it's worth the risk, bro. I just saw that. But I think he goes and fights in PFL afterwards. You think Francis stock drops after he gets brutally KO? It'll drop a little bit, but people will forget and realize, oh, it's only boxing. I don't think it drops that much. Anthony Smith said he talked to Stipe. He said Stipe wasn't offered the interim. Okay. Well, it makes no sense. Then why'd you have a backup? Why'd you have a backup? Structured out of the cage with no serious injury. That's true. Dude, the way whoever snapped that picture of Stipe is fucking hilarious. The way he fell back. Neil Magny's hairline. Dude, I've been joking about Neil Magny's hairline for like ages. Francis won't even get brutally KO'd. It couldn't be from exhaustion. Yeah, it might be a standing TKO, honestly. Bro, Jack, do you remember when Joey said we should link up in real life, but then you revealed you were a minor and I cannot be a grown man hanging out with a child? Yeah, Derek's waiting for Jack to get of age so he can hang out with him in real life. I'm fucking done. Derek's going to try to meet up with Jack, and he's going to walk in, and Chris Hansen's going to be waiting for him. He's going to be like, sit down. He's going to be like, sit down, sir. Oh, so you brought 2 extra large pizzas, a 12-pack of Bud Light, and what else do we got in here? An entire canister of KY jelly? What were you planning on doing here tonight, sir? I put it on my calendar. Stop. Stop, Jack. That's too far, bro. I need to pay rent. I'd like to bet on Francis by KO. Dude, Francis by KO would be incredible. It'd be incredible. Francis versus Bigfoot Silva? Yes. Sign me up. Joey, last time Stipe fought, I was in the end of 8th grade. When Stipe fights John, I'll be going into my senior year. I'm gonna break that out in the video. I'm gonna break that in the video. But yeah, the last time Stipe Miocic fought, I was single. Now I'm married and have 4 kids. He's getting a title shot? He's getting a title shot? I didn't even have a beard. I wasn't even growing facial hair last time Stipe fought. It's hilarious how they scored so-called rounds in power slot. How do they score them? You're both just getting slapped hard. How does that even make any sense? Bigfoot Silva versus Mark Hunt 1 was one of the best fights I've ever seen. It was amazing. It was amazing for sure. Bigfoot Silva got screwed over by the TRT rules, to be honest. He got screwed over by the TRT rules. It really is unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. But that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes sometimes. Guys, do me a favor. Like the stream. Like the stream. And make sure to subscribe, all right? We're cruising towards 15K. End of year, 15K subs on the channel. So like the stream. Subscribe to the channel immediately. And, I don't know. I appreciate it. I mean, at this point, can we move on from Jon versus Stipe? I want to. I've been wanting to. It's a disgrace to the sport. Joey, are there any rumors about who headlines 297 in January? I think it might end up being Volk. I think the UFC might give it to him. He says, keep me active, keep me active, keep me active, keep me active. Fury versus Roy Nelson. Who's your favorite fighter right now, and who's your favorite fighter of all time? Favorite fighter right now, Charles Oliveira. Favorite fighter of all time, Anderson Silva, Robbie Lawler. How often do you stream? A couple times a week. Poor Herzog had to cancel his porn videos on a Wednesday night to go ref power slap. Okay. I'd honestly rather see an interim title fight just to give Volk some time. Yeah, but who you putting in the interim title fight? Imagine you put Max Holloway and Max Holloway wins. Ew. Volk's not getting medically cleared. You don't know that. You don't know that, bro. It's 3 months away. Wouldn't surprise me. I went to high school with Stipe, started fighting. I need my prostate checked before his next fight. Yeah, makes about sense. Makes sense, dude. Stipe's going to be sitting out for damn near 4 years. Oh, I hope. I would love. They booked Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic headlining International Fight Week, July of 2024. Boom, Stipe Miocic pulls out. Foot injury. It would give me nothing but pure joy. How crazy is it? Jon Jones' career is essentially over, boys. It's over. We didn't realize that the Dominic Reyes fight was damn near his retirement fight. Damn near his retirement fight. Because think about it, dude. We've seen him fight once since what? We've seen him fight once since 2020. And then he's only going to fight one more time, and that's by 2024. So in the span of 4 years, he fought twice. And then retired. I've never seen Stipe fight live. You weren't even a fan last time Stipe fought live, is what you're saying. I bet you that's true for a lot of people. Check your Discord. I don't know, Jack. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how to... I have to figure that out, but maybe. I don't 100% know. I don't know, my friend. I don't know, Jack. I just don't know, all right? Bro, it's kind of sad. Jon took like 3 years off to go to heavyweight and only fought once, and it only lasted 2 minutes. That's the worst part. And on top of that, I bet on him to win in the first 2 minutes, and he won in like 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Joe, you picking Sergei? Probably. Probably. Not that crazy. He just doesn't want to fight the real dogs at heavyweight. I know. Takeaways pound for pound. Takeaways pound for pound. Might be a topic of his video. Takeaways pound for pound. The baddest man in the world, Jon Jones. He hurt himself, then cried and went to the hospital. I still can't believe Jones will be out for 8 months. What's annoying about that is, like, people don't realize this. People don't realize what's so fucking annoying about this. Jones sat out for 8 months to then sit out for another fucking 8 months. Remember when Jones subbed Cyril Gane after a 3-year layoff? He took no damage. He took 0 damage. There was talk of him versus Stipe in July. Didn't happen. He sat out till November, which, how many months is that? 8 months from March. He's fighting now 8 months later at UFC 295, and then he gets hurt, and now he has to fight another 8 months. Wait another 8 months to fight. Maybe even longer than that. So he sat out for 3 years to come back and fight for 2 minutes, to sit out for 8 months, to sit out for another 8 months. You get what I'm saying? Like, had the UFC just booked this fight earlier this year, whether it be July, whether it be August, but no, they didn't. It was supposed. Remember after Jones won, it was like a foregone conclusion. Him versus Stipe was happening in July. So what we're having now is, okay, Jones essentially is going to sit out for 16 months. 16 months between title defenses to fight a guy who's been out for 3.5 years at that point in time. Talk about a shit sandwich if I've ever seen one. That is crazy, yeah. This is the same energy I have for welterweight. It's just annoying, man. It's just annoying. And then Dana's like, yeah, after a year, you have to vacate, and like kind of made a thing like, oh, you have to vacate or you get removed from the rankings after a year. Stipe's still in the rankings. So, it's just stupid. I hope Stipe pulls out and pulls out again. I hope Jones pulls out again. I don't care. I literally will wish anything to have Jones versus Stipe canceled repeatedly. If it would have happened in July of 2023, it would have been no harm, no foul. I'd be like, okay, it wasn't the fight that should have happened, but 4-month turnaround for Jones. Yeah, Ortega's still in the rankings too, I know. And nobody genuinely wants to see Jones versus Stipe. Let's take a poll real quick. Do you want to see Jones versus Stipe over Jones versus Pav/Aspinal? I don't even need to put all that. Do you want to see Jones versus Stipe? But basically, would you rather see Jones versus Stipe or Aspinall Pavlovich winner versus Jones? I don't want to see Jones versus Stipe at all, and I think most would agree with me. But now I definitely don't want to see Jones versus Stipe. Yeah. You got to wait 2 years to see. I mean, think about how much, by the time they fight, let's say they fight in July of 2024. Think about how much octagon time they have between them. Who put yes? And Dana's acting like the fans desperately want to see it. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see it. Absolutely nobody wants to see it. I don't believe that anyone wants to see it. Joey, does it even seem possible? Could even see Jones losing a close decision and getting knocked out or sub? I think what it is I don't think Jones wants to fight anyone but Stipe, and then he's retiring. Dana White wants to get one last pay-per-view with Jon Jones, and instead of trying to fight with him, he knows it'll be a big fight, and he's saying, you know what? Let's just give him what he wants. Is this the worst matchmaking since Conor Cowboy? Pretty much. Stipe and Jones holding back an entire heavyweight division. I know. I actually wouldn't have hate Jones Stipe next if they made it for the BMF title, even if they made a fake. Yeah, put a fake belt on the line. Most inactive fighter ever. Belt. I don't know what they would call it. Like, I was cool with it for 295 because we got Yuri Alex and it was coming up soon. Now it for sure won't happen until late next year. I have zero excitement for it. Exactly. Like, if you're going to give undeserved title shots, make sure they happen quickly. Like, why did we wait? We waited 9 months for Colby to get his title shot. Made no sense. I found it hilarious when Dana said it would be disrespectful to offer Stipe an interim title fight. All of a sudden, Dana disrespects Stipe. Respects Stipe. I know. They were going to give Brock Lesnar a title shot over Stipe for an immediate rematch when he got KO'd in the first round. And didn't even get Stipe a post-fight interview because the Brock altercation. They were going to give Brock a title shot over Stipe. And Dana's acting like he respects Stipe. It's just an absolute joke. And I have a whole nother video I want to make on that too. There's so many different angles, but I can't cover it all in one video. It'll be a 2-hour video. I might be in the minority, but I wouldn't mind seeing Justin versus Max. Dude, Justin will beat the dog shit out of Max. Badly. Brutally finish him, end his career probably. But I get what you're saying. If we're going to do BS title shots, just make them 6 to 8 weeks notice. Yeah, I mean, don't make us wait 9 to 10 months for a dumbass title shot. That's what I don't want. Why are we waiting 9 to 10 months to give undeserved title shots? Like, oh, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna squeeze this out. But instead, you got Leon fighting in March. He's not defending until December. It's just straight up horseshit. Straight up horseshit. And it's annoying. Jones heavyweight rank is basically Ngannou's leftovers. Yeah. Isn't that the truth? Ring walk at 5 p.m. for Fury versus Ngannou. Let's give Alex Caceres the title shot. He brought the beat Kamaru Usman was champ. Okay. Hot take, they could have given Usman a draw and then do DDP Strickland and Usman Chimaev, UFC Africa, but the problem is they didn't want to do it. They had 3 African champs, but they do it for DDP. They're never doing UFC Africa, bro. I hate to break it to you. They're never doing it. Dana White sells Wolf tickets 24/7. It's been UFC Africa for 10 years. It's been UFC Russia for 10 years. It's been UFC China. Okay, they've done that one. But they've been talking about going back for ages. And who knows if they actually go back this year. I am clueless what's going to happen with the lightweight division in 2024. It's going to be Islam beating up Oliveira and then Gaethje, most likely. Do you know what's happening with Bellator? It's basically getting sold to PFL, but I have no idea the inner workings of the deals and if they absorb all the contracts. UFC Russia will never happen. Yes, it will never happen. But at one point in time, he kept talking about it. He kept talking about it and talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And what an absolute fucking joke that was. What an absolute joke that was. So, but that's what Dana does. Daddy Dana. A lot of the sycophants just eat up whatever Daddy Dana says. Whatever Daddy Dana says is what the UFC fans just eat it up for whatever reason. For whatever reason. I don't know. It's annoying. All right, 80% of people who watch the channel don't want to see Stipe Jones. We were supposed to get Conor Khabib in Russia. Yeah. Khabib in Russia would have been crazy. Did you see PFL was doing a women's PFL promotion separately? I did not. I did not see that. Yeah, Dana pretends Ngannou doesn't exist. Meanwhile, he was pretending Jones was scared of Ngannou years ago. Can you make a case Islam's already the GOAT? Yes, and I've already made that case. And Jack, are you not watching the videos, bro? Are you not watching the fucking videos, Jack? What the fuck? You got a fucking wrench, and you're not even watching the fucking videos? Be a real shame if Derek made the drive and sucker punched Jack. Be a real fucking shame. Fighters should be stripped off a title if they can't fight at least 12 months. Yes. Agreed. Agreed. Strip Johnny Bones Jones. Why are we holding a title hostage for a year and a fucking half? I might be in the minority here, but I think Warley Alves needs a title shot. Yes, he beat Colby Covington. Give him a title shot. Colby's ranked number 1. I don't care what Colby's wins has. Or he's ranked number 2. But yeah, we can make the case that Islam's already the lightweight GOAT, and I've already made that case. But apparently you haven't been watching the content. But you got a wrench next to your name. You got a wrench next to your fucking name, Jack. And you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me, and it's just it hurts. It hurts that you would say such a thing. You would say such a thing. Can we make this case? Can we make this case? No, we can't make this case. Because you've now embarrassed yourself. I can't believe you. I can't believe you would say such a thing. Let's see. For some reason, my shit just lagged. I'm seriously thinking about taking Jack's wrench away for that. I'm seriously thinking about taking Jack's wrench away. Stipe will soon be fighting dementia. I don't know about all that. Adriano Martins beat Islam, so he's clearly the 155 GOAT. You're actually right. Joey, who's the best shot against Islam at 155, and who do you want to see him fight next? Charles? Who has the best shot against Islam? Probably Charles Oliveira. Who do I want to see him fight? Probably Charles Oliveira. I just like Charles, and I think Charles could make some adjustments. Like Gaethje, I know if he gets taken down one time, it's over. So that fight just kind of... I know he has more KO power, but one takedown, and it's done for Justin Gaethje. So, I don't know. Dude don't want to fight. I can't make the kid fight. Kid don't want to fight. He don't want to fight anymore. Yeah. You don't want to fight anymore. I want to see Stipe Jones. Oh my God, shut your fucking mouth. If they go just for DDP, what a controversial message. I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I don't think they're going to. But maybe I'm wrong. UFC 300 should have 3-4 title fights. It better have at least 3. Does Wonderboy get a title shot if he beats Shavkat? Absolutely not. Absolutely, positively not. But he'll claim he deserves one after that. Nobody's taking pound for pound rankings seriously except Dana. I'm going to make a video. Maybe after this stream, boys. Maybe after this stream. Yeah, I know people who said Gaethje's a wild card with that KO power, but after seeing what Khabib did to him, that matchup doesn't... Yeah, and Khabib is more open to shots than Islam is. You know what I mean? On the feet. So, Islam's more technically sound and defensively responsible. Joey, Islam would put Gaethje in a clinch, lots of knees, left hand. Yeah, and he would then take him down, drag him to the ground. Look how easily he took him down. If Islam takes the belt at 170, is Shavkat best opponent? Yes. Yes, that'd be a banger. Imagine Islam goes up, beats Leon for the belt, and then fights Shavkat. Oh my God, that's a dream world. That's a dream world. Thank you for the 5 months of memberships, Matt. I appreciate you, man. Justin got way better since Khabib. With his grappling, where did he show that at? Where did he show that? I'd like to know. Fill me in. Where did he show that grappling at? But he has gotten better. But the grappling, it doesn't matter. Does Islam have a sus chin? No. Book Jones versus Makhachev to settle the pound for pound. Agreed. Book it. Book it. Catch weight. You see the BS Justin said I don't want to punch Max? Yeah, I did not see that. But I've heard of that fight. What's up, Joey? Just got home after watching 5 Nights at Freddy's. What did you think? What did you think? That's that movie they keep advertising on that's the video, that's the movie they keep advertising on ESPN Plus. I might go see it maybe if I get a chance. So we will see. Charles wants the rematch, just not in Abu Dhabi. It seemed like maybe it was a calculated decision on his part. I don't know. Even if Justin got 10 times better at grappling, if Islam gets him down, it's over. Agreed. Dude has no jiu-jitsu. Justin Gaethje might have the worst jiu-jitsu in all MMA. The way Khabib just bodied him, and the way he took him down too. Justin Gaethje was scared for his life in that fight. The best thing is to push Khabib backwards. He doesn't have as good shots if he's being pushed backwards. So that's what he should have done. But instead he was running for his life and he was running backwards. I'll put it this way. Watching Juliana Pena strike is amazing compared to the movie. Really, it was that bad? It was that bad? Let me look up what it's rated on IMDb. Oh, it's got a 5.7 on IMDb and 25% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll probably skip that. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time. What a shit week of MMA we've had. Actually, not even a shit week. Because it's just been a couple weeks of just non-stop pullouts. Non-stop pullouts. Let me look at something real quick. All right. Yeah, don't do that. I don't even know what I was saying. I want to see Juliana Pena fight Joey. Yeah, she's going to be fighting for a title in Canada probably. Well, everything Charles has done, he deserves to not fight in Abu Dhabi. The Daggies are literally 30-0 after UFC 290. Well, I mean, since when does location have to do with knocking your opponent out or submitting your opponent? Justin Gaethje will be 35 when he fights Islam. That's crazy. Did not know that. Why does UFC not book Charles versus Islam in Brazil when Islam is ready to do so? They might. They might not. I don't know. They want that They want that market over in the Middle East. That's what they want. They want that market. It's a strong market for them. Just like at one point in time, Brazil was a massive market. They used to go to Brazil a couple times a year. Now they barely ever go to Brazil. Dana and the UFC go wherever they can charge the most. And they're getting paid a dump truck full of money to put on those pay-per-views in Abu Dhabi. So they want to stack the cards with Muslim fighters. That's what they want to do. So, and the UAE is a lot more wealthy than the favelas of Brazil. It's not fair, but that's just the way business works. We don't have to like it, but that's just what goes on here. Dana's all about whatever he can do to make a dollar. Whatever he can do to make a dollar. That's it. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. It's just not always the best for fans. I would love to see Islam take on Charles in Brazil. The fact that Trevor Peek won, shame on the sport. Okay? The doggy fighters are undefeated 30-0. Oh, okay. It has everything to do with the location. Or it could just be the matchups. But if a location determines whether you win or lose, then you're a bitch. End of story. True, if you watch Anatomy of a Fighter, one episode is behind the scenes, Dana's telling Islam, like, yeah, it's crazy. You can sell 40K VIP tickets. I love this shit. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise. I bet you them tickets are getting. I would love to know the gates on those cards. Why do you think they don't care about pay-per-view buys for those Abu Dhabi cards? That's why they put them on in the afternoon. That's why they put them on in the afternoon. Pay-per-view sales don't matter. They just want to make them prime time for the audience. Because the government's already paying them basically a fee to come there that covers all their expenses. And then they're killing it with seats. Habib beat Conor in Vegas. Exactly. Nah, but Abu Dhabi has a lot to see with it. If you judge something based on their location, you're a bitch. Exactly. Apparently, Leon Edwards just kicked out Ian Gary. Yeah, that's kind of an embarrassment, to be honest. Dude's not even fighting him. And I doubt they're training directly together. Talk about not having the greatest confidence. You know what I mean? Talk about not having the best confidence, you know? Imagine paying $10K for a UFC 295 ticket to see Jon Jones. Yeah, and then you just get straight up ripped off. Straight up ripped off. What an embarrassment that would be. What an absolute embarrassment that would be. I mean, imagine getting straight up ripped off for that. And you know UFC ain't issuing refunds. They're saying it's just as good. It's just as good. That's what they say. So I pray 296 doesn't fall apart. I pray it does. I want the main event canceled. Well, Islam will want to fight before Ramadan. That obviously won't be in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, and Islam went to Australia and won. Clearly won, too. Joe Anderson Brito versus Nate Landwehr. That'd be a banger. I think Brito wins, if you're asking who I think wins. Wasn't there a fight canceled on UFC Brazil, or am I imagining something? Yeah, there was. It was Lucas Alexander versus David Onama. 13 fights on the card. This is actually kind of a damn good fight card. 13 fights, though. A lot to go through. A lot of easy picks, though. You got to go Almeida. You got to go Bonfin for the Dalby fight co-main event. Rodrigo Nascimento versus Dontel Mays is kind of eh. Caio Baralho versus Abus Magomedov. Abus on short notice. What's his cardio like? Rodolfo Vieira versus Armin Petrosian. Probably going Petrosian. I feel like a lot of these fights, like what's Angela Hill, Denise Gomes? I think Denise Gomes is going to win for sure. She's a scrappy girl. 23 years old, going on 24, versus 39-year-old Angela Hill. I'm just spitting facts, no hate. Hey, man, I'm not saying that it doesn't, there's not a certain advantage to it, but it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's been Dagestanis who have lost in Abu Dhabi before. So, you got to go Derek Lewis by armbar. That last video was a banger. Dana should do a live poll to ask fans who actually want to see Jon Jones versus Stipe next year. I bet it'd be under 40%. 100%. 100%. What the hell? It says Benny versus Armin was fizzled out of UFC 296. Where was I when this was in talks? Fizzled out. I thought it was going down on December 2nd. That was supposed to happen December 2nd. You love watching Angel Hill get punched? I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. But yeah. I'm glad you enjoy watching Angela Hill get punched. I wish she would just retire. I don't enjoy watching her ever in the cage. I don't ever want to see her in the cage ever. She's like one of the worst fighters to ever watch. It is going down on December 2nd. It's just in talks. Yeah, but I heard it's not even official for December 2nd either. So, I don't know what's going to happen. Does Yuri double leg Pereira? Yes, easily. Easily dominates him in the grappling. He will easily out-grapple him. I mean, look. He had moments where he was out-grappling Glover. You know what I mean? And he submitted Glover. You don't think he's going to do that? Pereira had garbage grappling at 185. Garbage grappling. Pereira versus RoboCop, I want to see it. Who would want to see that? You got Lopez next week? Probably. I don't know yet. I haven't decided fully. I really should have started on my predictions. It's already Saturday. I wish I had my picks done. Lewis is just entering his prime. So, yeah. He's got a six-pack now or whatever. People were acting like, oh, he looks great. What are the odds Derek Lewis by flying armbar? 0. 0. All right, boys. I think I'm going to go record a video. Drop it real quick. And then shit your mouth. Derek Lewis will get subbed round 1. Yeah, Derek Lewis is definitely getting rear naked choked round 1. That's a given. That's a given. Lopez is a beast. Very excited for his future. I think he's a bit overhyped, but I'm excited for it as well. Apparently, I fucked up Ian with a head kick and sparring and sent him to the hospital. Okay, I'll be waiting for the video. We'll see about that. Izzy loves trolling, saying he's going to be back in 2027. He'll be back next year for sure. I'd be shocked if he's not back first half of next year. Now, he'll definitely be back by the end of the year for sure. But it wouldn't even shock me if he fights like next summer. Francisco Prado versus Trevor Peek. Damn, that'd be a banger, but Prado will whoop his ass. Derek Lewis by reverse Boston Crab. By reverse Boston Crab. That'd be crazy. You essentially be sitting on their face. Pause. Pause. Guys, like the stream. Run up the likes on the stream. I'll leave it up for a bit. I'm going to try to get a video out real quick. I got a video idea. I've been thinking about it all day. I've thought about it for the last couple of days, honestly. I just haven't had a chance to record it yet. It's an easy video for me to do. It's something I've already thought about. I should be able to get it out before 1 o'clock. It's 12:30 a.m. right now. Have you seen Walker and Jalton standing near each other? I thought Jalton was a big dude. No, I haven't seen it. But yeah, and then hopefully tomorrow night I'll start on my UFC Brazil predictions and hopefully get them out on Sunday. Are you going to be Uncle Rico for Halloween? I should. Let me see if they got an Uncle Rico costume. Uncle Rico costume. Yeah, give me an Uncle Rico costume. Give me an Uncle Rico. They do got an Uncle Rico shirt on Amazon. I'm done. The Uncle Rico costume. Glamour shots by Deb. I wonder where Uncle Rico is nowadays. He, 'cause, 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 Coach would have put me in fourth quarter. Uncle Rico now. Damn, Uncle Rico is old as shit. Holy shit. Catching up with Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, an athlete in real life. That's wild. That is wild. Lewis about to mog him? No. Why Uncle Rico? He's probably somewhere still swearing. If Coach put him in fourth quarter, they would have taken States. Yeah. What's up, Ferg? Pavlovich, he's going to win. I don't know what you're saying, but he's going to win. I should dress up as Uncle Rico just for a stream one day. But yeah, I'm Uncle Rico. But listen, boys, I'm going to go record this video. Uncle Rico was in a good TV show last year called White Lotus. I've heard of that before. I did not know that he was in that show, though. Jackson, you missed a message earlier that was specifically for you. Someone asked if you could paint Conor McGregor's recent Instagram post to him on the exercise bike. Someone asked, do you think you could paint something like that for him? You and Uncle Rico have the same build? Thank you. Should have let Stipe fight for an interim. Uncle Rico. Yeah, someone just started a channel, Uncle Rico MMA. Just Uncle Rico. Look, did anybody catch I used the new Uncle Rico saying in the recent video? I'm going to use it in countless videos coming soon. The Uncle Rico moments in MMA. I'm just sick of them. I'm just outright sick of them, boys. But yeah, I'm going to go record a video. Hopefully it'll be out before 1. That's the plan. Like the stream. Run up the likes on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Keep an eye out for the video. It's going to be a straight up banger. But we'll see. It might take a little bit longer than 1, but we'll see. Because it might be a 20-minute video. 15, 20-minute video. And then I got to edit it. I got to come up with a thumbnail title, all that good stuff. I haven't thought of the title yet. I kind of have an idea of the title, though. But I got to have a good thumbnail. I got to record it. I got to edit it, all that good stuff. So it should be out by 1:30 at the latest. So within the hour, it will be out. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Good night. Goodbye. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be live for Ngannou Fury tomorrow at some point before the main event. Good night.